What is going on, everybody? I am the Angry Gaming Sloth. Now today I'm going to be taking you through the Barrows dungeon. Now I'm going to be proving to you that you don't need strong gear really to go through it. The strongest gear that I'm going to be using is the Abyssal Whip. You can use the Dragon Scimitar instead, but through this one I'm going to use the Abyssal Whip. I'm going to be using the RD Cloak 1, just an Amulet of Glory, some broad bolts, that helm that I can never correctly pronounce. I'm going to be using a Dragon Defender, Dehides, I don't know if I said that or not yet, Combat Bracelet. You want to bring a Ring of Dueling with you too as well, so that way you can teleport back to Clan Wars, and Dragon Boots. Now, for this inventory, I am going to be using Rune Crossbow, the Iban Staff for the Iban Blast, which you have to, if you don't have the Iban Staff, you can use a Trident instead. But for me, I'd rather use the Iban Blast. At least 3 prayer pods. I'm bringing 4 with me. A Barrows teleport, a spade, a good bit of monkfish. Don't bring shark or anything else. Monkfish is good. If you bring shark, you're just going to be wasting money, in my opinion. And you want to have some runes for your Iban Blast. So yeah, let me equip that, and we're ready to go to Barrows. Okay, now the first guy you want to do is on the, what side is that? I believe that is the east side, northeast side. You want to go to Darok. Now, he is one of the stronger of the melee brothers. For him, instantly protect against melee. He can hit into the 50s, so beware of that if you don't have melee or protect from melee on. You want to use the Iban Blast against him. That is the best suit if you don't have the Trident. Don't use ranged or melee. You'll be here all day. The fastest and easiest way is the Iban Blast. So once that's done, we can move over to the next brother. Okay, the next brother is in the center. He is Arem. He is the magic user. So for this guy, you want to use your Rune Crossbow. And I'm going to take off the defender just because that's negative against range. Okay, now for him, protect against magic. Oof. Because he can hit high. Okay, now just wait until you kill him. Now broad bolts aren't really the strongest against him, but they do work just fine. They're cheap too, so that is why I'm using them. Because mostly if you're doing Barrows, you're probably trying to either get Barrows items or you're trying to make somewhat of a profit. So anything that I'm doing here, you are able to make a profit out of, unless like you get the worst chest possible, which is like 1k and like 30 rack. Alright, so I'm going to get off the Protect from Magic. I'm going to be a noob and pick up my broad bolts. Okay. Now you want to run south and head over to the middle mound back here at the very end. You want to put on your Iban Blast again. Now this brother, Krill, is resistant to magic. But if you're a lower level, like in the 80s, like this guy is, 89, if you try and melee him, you're going to be there for a while. It still is faster to use the Iban Blast. There's going to be people over here who talk shit on you and discourage you. I still say this is faster. It's way, way faster. But it don't matter because I can't fight him right now anyways. We're going to come back to him. Okay, so because we can't fight him, we're going to go straight over to Guthin, who is on the east side, well, southeast side. So we're going to dig down to him. You still want to use the Iban Blast against this brother. Now, you can get away without protecting melee from him. His biggest threat is his special attack. But for the other point, he's mostly hitting zeros. But I mean, if you are a little skeptical, go ahead and put on your protect from melee. That's why you brought the prayer pods. Okay. Now, the next brother that we're going to be fighting is Torag over here. You don't need any prayer for this guy either. He is a noob. I think his max hits are like 24, but he mostly hits zeros. So, but you don't really have to use protect against melee from him. You can, like I said, that's why you bring prayer pots. Even if you don't use prayer, any of these dungeon rooms you go into, or like the big dungeon that we're going to be visiting later, it does drain your prayer there slowly. So don't be drinking prayer nonstop to like full prayer, because you're just going to be wasting your pots. I should have mentioned that earlier, but now you know. Okay. So next is Varrock. Now Varrock, you want to use protect against melee with him. He can still hit past it, your protection. So be aware of that. But he is resistance against the Ivan Blast. Basically, you're going to be using the Ivan Blast for every brother except for Krill and... No, Krill you will be. The only brother you don't use the Ivan Blast for, I'm sorry, is Aram, the magic user. He's the only one you want to use range for. Okay, but as was the last brother. So now we can go to Krill. Now I'm going to equip my Abyssal Whip because we're going to be going to the main dungeon where all the mobs are. Now all you have to do is click on his coffin, and you say you find a hidden tunnel, and you say, yeah, I'm fair, I'll go inside it. So you want to immediately look around your surroundings. That door, all doors are locked except for this one. Okay. Now you want to fight some mobs until you get your reward potential up a lot. I would recommend at least 90%. So I'm at 56%, so I have a lot of mobs to kill. These guys are the strongest mob. They're level 77. These are the ones that will give you the most points. So go through here and kill them. And already at 71%. So yeah, I think the weakest mobs are like this guy over here, level 43, Crypt Rat. I think they are the weakest. These guys are level 76, so they're the strongest, the bigger rats. Okay, that door is locked. Behind the brown doors, the dark brown doors, that is where you want to be going, but you have to find the correct door. And once you do find that door, you will be given a puzzle that you have to be very, 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 very quick to solve, just because of all the mobs around you are going to be smacking you, causing you not to be able to solve the puzzle. But I'm going to kill one more mob, and then I'm going to put back on my Ivan Blast and find my way to the center room. Now, one thing to pay attention to is that the final boss, in my case, is Krill. He can pop up at any time whenever I open up doors. So pay attention to your HP. Don't be opening up doors with low HP, because you can easily get one hit like that and you're going to be really, really upset. So pay attention to your hit points whenever you're going around opening up doors. So I'm going to eat real quick just for the hell of it. Put on my Ivan Blast. And I am now going to go into this room. I'm at 94% for reward potential, so I'm done fighting mobs. I am looking to find my way inside the center room, which it's not that way either, so I might have to keep running. There is my final boss. See what I mean? He just appeared. So I want to hurry up, put on Protect Against Prayer with him, because Krill does range. So, like I said before, for him, in my opinion, it is the fastest to just use, the Iron Blast against him. You do splash a good bit, but it's still a lot faster. If you're using a defender, take it off because it's negative against magic. So, and just sit here and put on your Protect Against Range and keep an eye on it, and just slowly hit him with your Iron Blast until he's dead. Okay, now that he's dead, I can take that off, and my reward potential is at 100%. So I am officially done here. All I have to do is find my way to the center room and go to the chest. So I'm just basically running in circles till I find my open door. Now, open doors do change in this game. If you take too long, your door will change. So my door probably changed on me, and I have to run a complete circle to find the correct door. I think this one's it. So I have to hurry up and answer the puzzle. Fuck. See what I mean? When you go to answer a puzzle, you have a mob that smacks you. What I like to do is I like to run. Sometimes we'll get stuck in other mobs, and then I have this mob hitting me. So I'll run back up, be quick, and try to answer a puzzle. If I can, hurry up, which I believe it. Oh, damn it. That's the one puzzle that I get stuck on. I was hoping it wasn't that one. Watch me hit the wrong puzzle and have to go find the right one. Okay, for the answer, it's that one. Damn it, it's that one. Okay. All right. See, you got to see what some of the puzzles look like. So, yeah, as you can see, it can be very, very tiresome trying to open up the right door. But anywho, this is the chest. So I'm going to go ahead and open it. Since I have 100% for reward potential, search it. And I did not get any Barrows items, but I got some runes. I got 157 depth runes, which are expensive right now, and blood runes. So make sure that you have enough to pick up all your runes and items that you'd want. Yeah, and that is how you do it. Now, the whole reason why you bring that dueling ring is to teleport to Clan Wars. If you wait too long here, you will, have the roof cave in on you. So as you can see, the screen's shaking and the whole place is falling apart. So I'm going to go ahead and go to... Sorry, that guy was talking to me. I'm going to go back to teleport to here. So I hope that this video was able to help you. And if you liked it, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me how this video helped or if it didn't help. So yeah, I am the Angry Gaming Sloth, and I hope that you enjoyed my video.